YouTube? Slendy Revolution X here, coming to you guys today with another edition of Slendy Talks. Today we're going to be talking about Soul Charge and how it affects the game. Now I understand a lot of people are upset about Soul Charge, and I'm trying to dive into why Konami even would make this card. For example, we've seen in our most recent ban list between this one and the last one that Konami is seemingly trying to get rid of auto-win cards. We saw things like Return Band. We saw things that were kind of gimmicky in their own mechanics that allowed for gameplay to be very different. Things like Final Countdown, we saw went to 1, which is inherently made that deck useless. We saw things like the Morphing Jars Band, just because they had quirky mechanics that kind of really didn't go with what they were trying to do in the game. They're bringing these new mechanics into the game. They're bringing these new styles, these new pendulum monsters in the game. So I think what they're trying to do is kind of simplify the game before they expand it. So we are more open to these new things. We've seen cards in the past that have literally caused people to stop playing. Things like Return from the Different Dimension. You saw that in its prime single-handedly get rid of a lot of players. So that's why I don't understand why they bring this card into existence. If you're trying to prevent people from leaving the game, why would you bring in a card that single-handedly makes Quasar? Things like that. So it's very strange to me why you would even create this. And for those of you that don't know what Soul Charge does, it is target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you lose 1,000 points for each monster. Special summon by this effect. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. You can only activate 1 Soul Charge per turn. Thank Christ you can only activate 1 per turn. If they didn't print that on the card, it's like, Jesus, why would even try? Because first person to draw this wins, and if you get 2 off, I mean, it's essentially rekindling on crack, because we're just going to throw it into any deck. So a buddy of mine is playing it in Dark Worlds because it allows for insane advantage in that. I don't think that you can even consider advantage to be a good word for this, because no matter what you do, if you don't win with this card, you're probably not going to win that game. So I'd like your guys' input on it. I know that there's a lot of talk going around right now in the big Yugi tubing world about this card. I think it might honestly pull a Sixth Sense where they're kind of just getting it to get that set out and encourage people to buy it rather than it actually being around for a decent period of time, for a few formats or whatever have you. I don't think this card's going to last the format, to be honest. And for those of you like myself who plan on playing competitively this format, this really puts a dampering on you if you don't have it. So give me your thoughts on it, guys. I'd be more than happy to respond to your comments, any questions, concerns, things like that. Other than that, guys, remember to like this video. It does help me out a lot. And as always, guys, remember to subscribe to join the revolution today. This is Slendy Revolution X signing out, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.